How's everybody doing? My name is Anthony Brian Logan, and today we got to talk about Stormy Daniels and the end of her 15 minutes of fame, and also her lawyer, Michael Avenatti, and the end of his 15 minutes of fame. Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, who I'm talking about, or what's going on, I'll recap things briefly here before we get into the meat of the case that we're talking about today. Stormy Daniels obviously has been in the news for quite a long time, maybe a couple of years now, speaking about her alleged affair with Donald Trump that was supposed to have happened right after Melania Trump gave birth to Barron Trump, which was right around 11 to 12 years ago. She alleges that Trump told her to sign this agreement that would have her be quiet about the whole affair, that it will all go away, that it wouldn't be anything in the news media, but it came out anyway. So she's been riding the wave, capitalizing on it, trying to make money, doing club appearances, getting arrested for doing indecent things on stage as it relates to her fame that has come as a result of being an alleged Trump mistress. There's been a lot going on, but you also have people that have kind of been around her, kind of orbiting the whole situation, most notably the lawyer, Michael Avenatti. He has been trying to get his own fame on. And I'm not sure if what has happened here was a result of Michael Avenatti trying to get more fame, if it was a result of Stormy Daniels trying to get more money and fame, or if it was both. Because earlier this year in April, he put out a sketch of somebody that allegedly harassed, not quite attacked, but threatened Stormy Daniels in the parking garage, talking about, if you let this information about the affair between Trump and yourself get out, it's going to be problems. And this alleged attack allegedly happened in 2011. But the sketch, when you look at the sketch next to Stormy Daniels' ex-boyfriend, they look the exact same. It's like she took a picture of the ex-boyfriend, gave it to a sketch artist and said, draw him, and that's going to be the sketch of my alleged attacker. Now, Trump put a tweet out there right when Avenatti released the sketch or shortly thereafter, and I'll place that on the screen before you. And in this tweet, he's basically saying, look, come on, this is a con job. This guy doesn't exist. It's that and the third. As a result of that tweet, Stormy Daniels and her lawyer, Michael Avenatti, launched a lawsuit talking about defamation of character. This has been going on for the past few months, and it has finally ended with the federal judge ruling against Stormy Daniels, saying that Trump has the freedom of speech. He can make hyperbolic statements all he wants to. You can't tell the president that he can't say a thing that you don't like and then try to get money out of it. And the judge also ordered Stormy Daniels to pay Trump's legal fees as a result of this whole situation, which is really crazy. That's like, you know, kind of a slap in her face, but I think it's kind of deserved, because how are you going to sue that man for defamation of character? This sketch you put out is obviously not real. It looks just like your ex-boyfriend. What are the chances of this sketch of a person you say attacked you in a parking garage looking just like your ex-boyfriend? And even if that sketch is true, wouldn't you say that guy looked like my ex-boyfriend? It could have been him. Wouldn't that be some kind of assertion that you make? I mean, how could you not say that when the sketch looks just like him? What Trump said here was 100% correct. And also, if this so-called attack did happen, is there a police report? I'm not saying there's not a police report. I'm just saying, is there one? And if you have seen the police report from this, please show it to me in the comments below. I'd love to see it. All I really see from these people that have come out against Trump and other people, your Brett Kavanaughs, etc., they're trying to get money, they're trying to get fame, or they're trying to run some kind of political interference. That's all they're doing, because this is nothing other than that. Michael Avenatti is trying to be the president in 2020. He has a direct interest in trying to see the current president be brought down in his credibility. He has an interest in trying to see the president lose money, lose visibility, or whatever the case may be. It should be a conflict of interest for him to even be involved with the case. He should recuse himself. But you know what? A lawyer like this who's trying to get 15 minutes of fame, he's trying to get more jobs, he's trying to just promote himself. He's not going to relinquish that momentum that he has right now. It's really unfortunate that our politics in this country has come down to such cheap tricks and things like that, but it is what it is. It'd be interesting to see if this has a successful appeal, because obviously the lawyer Avenatti has filed an appeal, but I don't think it's going to go anywhere. When you have a federal judge that rules on the thing and they're talking about the First Amendment, the Constitution, there's not going to really be anybody that tries to come on the back of that in an appellate court and overturn it. It'd be crazy if we went all the way to the big court, but I don't think that's the case. You're talking about a really petty matter that should not have gone this far. Honestly, this should be more of a Judge Judy type situation, maybe even Judge Mathis. Handle it that way, because that's what these people want. They want fame, they want attention, they want money, they want notoriety from trying to attack Trump, from trying to attack any other conservative person that's a public figure. So I'll leave that there. What do you think? Do you think that this lawsuit against Trump was justified from the beginning? It's defamation. And when you're looking at the sketch of the individual that Michael Avenatti put out earlier this year, juxtaposed right next to Stormy Daniel's ex-boyfriend, do they appear to be the same person? That's what it looks like to me. And if it's not the same person, then they definitely look very similar to each other. Stormy Daniel should have said something about that during this whole situation, but as far as I know, she did not say anything, even in passing, talking about, yeah, that does look like my ex-boyfriend. Maybe I missed that particular statement if she did make it. But do you think that there's more to the story here? Do you think that Trump has anything to hide here? If there was an affair, I mean, why is that really that big of a deal? I'm not trying to say it's morally correct. Obviously not. I'm a square guy. I wouldn't do anything like that. But even if it's true, then what does it really matter? He didn't do when he was in the Oval Office. This is long before he became a politician. So why does it even matter? It doesn't. It's just a way for people to try and discredit the president. They're trying to smear the guy. And that's pretty much all it is to it. If Melania is still there, she's still kicking, she's still rocking, then I can't judge their personal relationship, because that's what it all boils down to. If it's an affair that happened, allegedly, that is really between Trump and his wife, not to us on the outside, in my humble opinion. But whatever your comments are, please let me know in the comments below. And that's all I got to say for this video. If you like what you heard, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. Peace.